What's up, everybody, and welcome back to a brand new episode of League's Trailblazer Reloaded. We got another 99 today, and we finally accomplished our final relic. You'll just have to wait and see which one we choose. But if you know me, you probably already have a pretty good guess. Starting it off strong with 150 Dagonoth kills from every single king. There's also a task for 300 kills from each one of them, but I really don't think I'm going to stick around for that long. I've pretty much decided that I'm not sticking around for 300 Dagonoth kills. So to make it so I don't have to come back, I'm going to get all of the pieces from the Wallaloskis to get the skull outfit. All I need is the head and the legs, and then we can get another task done. Oh, and 50 million magic experience. Defeat an ancient wyvern for another medium task, and they actually give some pretty good drops, so I might stay here for fossils. All throughout this league, I realized I have easy points just sitting in the bank. I never equipped the Archer's Ring, and that means I never equipped all 4 of the Dagonoth rings to give me a 200-point task. And it's actually the same story with this Dragon Plate skirt. All I had to do was put it on for 80 points. I always love when I get a 2 for check a Calquat. It's 80 points plus the Karamja area task done. A fairly easy way to get the rune crafting experiences with nature runes. We also needed to craft 50 nature runes for another 40 points. But we'll see how far we take this. Probably 65 this time. And there it is. Now we can move on to something else. Burn 100 yellow logs with an 80-point task complete. And smithing mithril darts is another task. We needed to get rid of all of our mithril anyway, and this is a great excuse to do it. I'm not sure if we're going to need the darts, but once we get to 1,000, that's another 40 points. And since our fletching skill is our lowest skill, we just reached base level 50s with just a few fletches. And it goes by so fast. And we are almost done with this carpal tunnel inducing activity. And we already pulled our way all the way up to 65 fletching. 65 rune crafting as well. It'd be cool to get base 60s this episode. With a little bit of mining TLC, we've got base level 60s for another 80 points. And here's one of the 3 quests I have left. Reminic Exiles is complete, and we just pulled up to crafting level 93. That's nuts. Rune crafting level 72, I almost didn't even have to do the rune crafting levels at nature runes. Mine 30 granite, and I'll probably never come back here again, because who really has to mine sand on leagues? You can just buy it. Change your spellbook within the temple should be a task. That's right. I just wish it didn't take away the whole prayer bar. Finally picking up the first set of real melee gear, our Abyssal Whip. And of course, equip Abyssal Whip is a task, and my gosh, it was so quick in this location, but in the Catacombs of Kourend, I thought I would never see it. And we've done it. We've only got 1 quest left, and we just completed Beneath Cursed Sands. We got 800,000 agility experience for that one, which is just amazing. Who wants to do agility in this league? So a really weird feature about Mage Training Arena, the enchantment room doesn't hold enough points for you to be able to buy everything in the shop. So I'm going to buy as much of the things as I can, and then I'm going to head back to the enchantment room and buy a few more things. But they should really, revamp that, because every other room has the ability to hold enough points to buy everything. But Bones to Peaches, I believe, is a task. Oh, well, collection log. Maybe I actually have to cast it first. Alright, let's buy some stuff. The book. We'll probably have that on for a little while. Get our gloves and our boots. So let's see if we can afford the... Okay, we can afford the robe bottoms. Now we gotta come back for everything else. Good thing the enchantment room is by far the fastest to deal with. So let's buy everything else. We've already got the bottoms. Let's grab the hat. 1 set of the top. And beginner all the way up to Master Wand. Wow, the wands are actually incredibly cheap. I probably could have done those first. And Master Wand is complete. Now let's throw all this stuff on for hopefully a decent point boost. Alright, we got to get the gear switch set up right. And let's throw these on to see what we got. Equip a piece of infinity, equip a Master Wand, equip a full infinity robe, and equip a Mage's Book. All for a massive amount of points.
200 points for the full infinity, and a massive improvement for our mage gear. Currently defeated our 25th superior. These things pop up so fast at Dust Devils. I'm just trying to edit a video and I didn't even realize this was a task, but chop 500 redwood logs. Wow, I've been sitting here a while. Building a mahogany portal for another 40 points. I don't think I'm gonna need these. And after hanging out at Wintertide for just a little while, we got 2 more combat achievements, and that was our 50th combat achievement done for another task complete. Visit Miscellanea with full approval. You should be doing that in the first place, but that's a task to complete. A couple of these clues have been burning a hole in my pocket, so I just gotta see if there's anything that I can unlock. There's not very many things that we can earn from the easies, so wish me luck. Ooh, Gothic's page 4, okay. A shared unique, not necessarily from the easies. Another shared unique. It scared me for a minute. I haven't gotten a unique in so long. Alright, we're down to our final 2 easy clues. Wish us luck. At least a duplicated, but that's not a single easy unique. Let's see if our 1 medium, hard, or elite can fix us up. Medium casket. Ooh, green boater, okay. See, that's the collection log slot we were looking for. And ooh, we got 3 in that one, and we also gained 20 uniques from hard clues. A really nice milestone, and we've got so many hard clues in the bank to come. But let's open up our first elite. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna go activate mimics, and then I'll open this bad boy up. I'll be right back. Okay, that was just in case. That didn't guarantee it was a mimic, but we did get a master clue scroll. And opening our first elite was a task. And we got a rune crossbow, which equip a rune crossbow is also a task. But funny enough, not a single unique with the elite. I swear, I'm efficient in the worst way possible, because I knew that it was a task to chop 1 log out this way, and I knew there was a clue step, so might as well knock them both out at the same time. Something it took me a minute to realize that you can skip right over the whole Taibo One-Eye grind if you just sell them a couple of gems from gem mining, and equip a full Taibo One-Eye villager set and a red topaz machete, done and over with for 80-point tasks out of the way. And enter the jungle grove was also a task, and let's go ahead and dig up our clue scroll spot. I'm itching to open these bad boys up, and I just gotta see what I can get. Adamant Helm H2, a golden headband. Hoping for these medium uniques to treat us right, maybe with some wizard boots. That'll be the only boots that we're actually missing, but we did get the Bandos Miter and Mithril full helm. Armadillo cloak, thank you, really filling out all of our miter sets. And that's our 350th collection log slot for 200 points. Crack open a couple more of these medium caskets here for an armadillo crow's ear, and it even duplicated. Thank you, medium clue. Red kite shield G from our latest clue. Next up, ooh, in 1. That's getting harder to see, but I love to see it. Zamorak Miter Pink Elegant shirt and Mithril plate body. Nothing out of the next one, so I guess it's karma. And again, no new uniques. There we go, 1 more red boater. And we've almost gotten all of the boaters out of the way. And that's the last of our medium clues out of the way as well. Hard casket, Saradomin full helm. Okay. As soon as we get a full god rune set, we gotta put that on. Fill 15 hard clue collection log slots for another 80-point task. Alright, last 2 hard clues, what can we do? Our red cavalier. No uniques for this one. We got a double Zamorak plate body, which we already got. Hilarious. Taking a quick look at how far we got to go, there's almost 8 more easy collection log slots. There's a decent amount of mediums to go, but we're already up to 84. So these hard clues, we got a long way to go. 16 out of 134. And don't even get me started on elites. Really wanted to get a couple of these medium caskets out of the way. I don't want these stacking up in my bank because it feels like if these stack up for a really long time, I'm just not going to grind them out. The clues, that is, not the caskets. But we got ourselves a Yao compo and another master clue. I always love to see the masters. We're going to have so many to do at the end of this. The RCS banner and an elegant white shirt goes with it. Pink elegant blouse. I think that's the first of our pink set as well, with the purple elegant blouse. Perfect, it almost matches. Purple elegant skirt, we filled out the purple before the pink, and we got the Crier's hat. Now we just need the bell. Zamorak cloak, and the item duplicated as well. We got 5 extra medium caskets out of this. I really do love the Treasure Seeker relic. 3 more, what can we get? Adamant plate body. And for our final medium casket, what do we got? A green headband. Good to end with a unique. And something I think we need to get out of the way. Cast Bone to Peaches for 40 more points. A salamander or swamp lizard is a task, but also catching 30 of them is another, so we're going to stay here for just a little while longer. And that's 30 orange salamanders caught for 40 points. Along with that final clay mine, we've completed the easy desert diaries. And I'm pretty sure I'm only 2 or 3 tasks away from completing the mediums. After claiming my Camulet and teleporting back to this desolate place, we've completed the medium desert diaries. One of the tasks part of Clue Scrolls is equipping a full vestment set, and I went ahead and did the full mile, crozier, and all. I think you just needed the clothes for this though. Shop a log at the Forsaken Tower. I have no idea why, but this took so long. And I have some intelligence for you, Captain Guinea. We've also completed the medium Korend and Kibos diaries. I never really know where to put these things because they should let you put it on prayer. Alright, strength. I've done little to no birdhouse runs because in leagues I'm not here to do dailies. But setting up these birdhouses is a task. And the next time around, it's going to be Redwood and Magics. I always love to see a twofer. Unlock free use of the Blast Furnace is a task in the Fremennik area and this league. Defeat a Drake is a task. I kind of feel bad because somebody's AFKing in the middle there. I'm just trying to take the one. I don't want them all. And in the same vein of a big scary monster needing to go down, we've defeated a Basilisk Knight for another task. And it's a combat achievement too, so technically a twofer. This to me seems a little bit unearned for a 200 point task, but below 100 light orbs is out of the way. See, now you could just make fires peacefully in a line, maybe throughout the desert or in the wilderness or something. But this is how you send a message to the villagers of Taibawanai. Circle their buildings with fire. I'm sure it's not sadistic at all to do this. We've already pulled into 91 fire making, and we are so close to getting a 200 point task for burning 200 redwood logs. Not only that, everybody, when we burn our 200th redwood log, we've actually unlocked the final relic. We have completely unlocked all of leagues, everybody, and now we can just have fun. So for me, I do kind of already have an idea of what I'm picking. I really do like the Guardian. It's got a lot of benefits, and apparently it's the best for DPS. I also think I might benefit from the Undying Retribution Relic. This thing will definitely help me out. I'll be able to stay in a room until I figure out the process. And I do just like running headfirst into things because it's easier to figure it out instead of checking out somebody's guide that's probably outdated for a few years. But Undying Retribution will pretty much have my back for the rest of leagues if I pick it, but I'm not sure. For me, the Guardian seems like the best choice because it's going to be able to cover my butt on the combat styles that I'm lacking. Undying Retribution is just going to cover my butt when I die. And I'm sure that's probably coming really often. Just getting my gear switches ready and equip a magic shortbow was a task. As in, I can now have fun means I can finally start accomplishing the goals that I set out at the beginning of leagues. I wanted to learn the raids. And yes, this is going to be a decent amount easier than normal raids, but I just completed a level 0 raid for the first time and I'm proud of it. And for our very first raid, we get the Thread of Eladinis. That's amazing, especially since this is the first time the Major has been spooned any mage equipment. Thank you. And it took long enough, but equip a frog mask for a 40-point task. So my first raid definitely showed me that the rest of my combat styles suck ass. So we really need to start cracking them out in what might just be the best AFK spot. But we did reach combat level 110 while we were AFKing for another league task. And we're going to be logged out in about 5 minutes, but we just pulled in 99 defense. We've been standing here for, I want to say, maybe 5 hours? It's been an absolutely crazy AFK session while I've been cleaning my entire house. Look at the levels just cracking in, but we've already got all the way up to 84 strength. A massive improvement from the 70s we were looking at when we started this grind. And we actually completed into the tombs. Apparently you have to claim this reward before you can go back into the raids again. So, ranged XP, here we go. For 800,000 ranged, okay. 77 ranged. Last one was a 0 level raid. This one is a level 75 raid, and we still managed to pull it out of the bag. And we even got moving on up for a combat achievement. Totally unexpected, but we got ourselves one of the eyes. This goes on our Karis Partisan, and we only got 2 more gems to find, the blue and the yellow. And that's a corrupted Karis Partisan there. I was really hoping that that was a task, but I guess not. Need to go prepare some more food for the raids, so we got 100 sharks, and I believe cooking them is also a task. Whoa, I logged in like 30 seconds ago, and I got 100 combat achievements and combat achievement medium tier. I just got that after a AFK session of logging in. That's really weird. It doesn't look like I have that. Well, maybe it was an update with leagues. Cooking 100 sharks for another 80-point task. And with 4 entry mode raids done, we've finally completed our very first level 150 raid, which is a real Tombs of Amascut raid. Also pulling in 3 more combat achievements, and I definitely died once or twice during this raid, so we're definitely not going to see any purples, but I am really happy that we've got the 150s down. Now we got to keep increasing. This is probably the closest I'm ever going to be to our Ardone in this leagues. That's pretty crazy. I can click on things, I can see the icons. Nice. Starting in on our hard stack, we've got fill 1 hard clue casket for another 80-point task. And with 134 hard caskets, let's see how many we can actually crack out. So during our hard casket grind, we have to open a couple of hard caskets. The reason why? I want some uniques, but we don't have a rune heraldic shield, and that's what we're gonna be looking for. So as soon as we get one of those, we continue in on the grind, but we get the pleasure of opening up as many hard caskets as we can in the meantime. Might as well open up a couple of the caskets that have been sitting in the bank anyway. Ooh, a master clue, and we've already gotten 6 to 8 uniques with the few hard caskets that we recovered. Unfortunately, no rune heraldic shield yet, so we gotta keep on grinding. Alright, let's crack open these mediums. It's not likely that we're going to be getting anything from any of the lower tier clues because we've already cracked out most of the uniques. But hey, here's hoping. Hey, adamant plate body G. You love to see it. Those adamant shields really tricked me because I thought I had the heraldic shield in the bank, but it was just the addy shields. Not likely to get any uniques out of the easies, but we still are able to get some of the shared uniques. And finally, 1 elite casket. Can we actually get a unique out of this bad boy? We didn't last time. But here we go with a double, an 80-point task for gaining a collection log slot from an elite clue. And unfortunately, since we didn't get the shield and the shield comes from hard clues, we have to drop this one and see if we can complete some more. 4 more clues and we got this step again. Let's see if we can get lucky. First clue, it doesn't look like it. We've only got 4 caskets. Number 2, it doesn't look like it either. All right, let's make our way to a bank. All right, 3 more clues. What can we do? Hey, dragon mask. That's always nice. And those bracers should go with the set. Double cavalier and a Bandos full health. All right, 2 clues. What can we do? Yes! Yes, thank you. We've got our heraldic shield. That's all we needed. And now, just for the sake of it, hey! Fill 30 hard collection log slots for a 200-point task. I did not see that one coming. But might as well open up that final clue and continue the clue grind.
Thanks so much for watching, everybody. If you like that video, don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed our raids escapade and a lot of clue scrolls. We got the hard clues next time, and we're definitely going to be pushing it over to 300 raids real soon. But until next time, y'all, I'll see you later.